of shame. He inch monstered a piece of wood. He got the fraction right, but he was an inch off on the big measurement. Hey, it's Nick. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're on a different job site today. We're screening in this patio right behind me. I got Koty with me. We're gonna knock this out pretty quick. So y'all stick around and see how we screen in the spec porch.
Chalk it up.
I'd get that 12-volt battery and put it on the round one?
The round one.
Skill saw? All right, we haven't really been recording much on this job. We had some issues getting the bottom plates in. This concrete is super hard. We were doing ram sets over here. Just driving nails with the ram set. But we moved over here and this concrete's a lot harder. So we got the drilled into the concrete and did some studs. So those worked out pretty good. We got this wall up. We're at a 36-inch hip height. So when you're sitting down in a chair on this porch, you can see over that wall. And then these upper portions are just gonna be screened in. There's gonna be a door here. This is gonna be one big screened panel. And then this side here is also gonna be like the other wall with 3 panels there. I'm gonna try to record a little more of this and let y'all see what we've been up to. There he goes on the walk of shame. He inch monstered a piece of wood. He got the fraction right, but he was an inch off on the big measurement. Okay, we got all the framing done on this screened in porch. I think it came out pretty good. We did 3 panels on each side, and then we put cripples down on the bottom on 24-inch spacings. That way our sheet goods fit up there nice. And then on the front, we just did one big opening. We framed out the door. It's a 48-inch door to match the width of the sidewalk and the door on the shop over there. So that'll be a pretty wide door. That'll be custom made by me. We're gonna start putting screen up around it. And then once the screen's stapled up, we'll start putting our sheet good siding on the sides. So y'all stay with us. All right, it's the end of day one. I think it's looking pretty good. We got all the framing up, we got the screen up, and we got the sheathing on the outside. Tomorrow we're gonna come do the sheathing on the inside, and we also need to do something about this gap here. We're gonna cover that gap as well as on this side, just right here. Can't go all the way because it butts into a window. But we'll take care of the gap on each side, sheathe the inside, probably start painting it, and we'll work on getting a door built for right here. Then after that, all we'll have to do is trim it out and we'll be done. On to day two. Got these trim boards ripped down, just 1x2s we ripped in half. We're gonna use them for trim around where the siding meets, and then up these posts, and then around the top, and then same on the inside. We got them all ripped down. I think we got plenty. We're gonna go ahead and start tacking them up. All right, this patio is coming together. We've been banging it out. Haven't really recorded much of the process yet, but we're getting all the trim on the top and the bottom. I'm working on this corner right in front of me here. Cody's getting ready to cut that. We're almost done here. We're gonna finish putting the last couple pieces of trim up and then go to the hardware store and buy some paint. Maybe a few more 1-bys. I don't know. It's coming along great. Alright, so Koty and I are just sitting around here figuring out what we want to do next. It's pretty much done with the exception of the door and painting it. We got all the sheathing on, trimmed it all out. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. So this window here, the post sits directly in front of that window, so we couldn't go straight back, else it'd be touching the window. So we talked with the customer and ended up just boxing it out right here and coming into the edge of the brick. So we do have a little stick out right here. We went ahead and sheathed it on the bottom, so we're covered here and here. Over there, we just went all the way back to the brick and trimmed it. So they're not gonna have any issues with mosquitoes getting in here. It's all blocked in. This was the only kind of weird situation we had to deal with. We're trying to decide now what to do. I think what we're gonna do is go to the hardware store and get a few tubes of silicone to silicone all the joints. We'll get some 1x4s to build a door out of, get some paint. We'll build the door at my house and we'll come back on Monday and paint all this trim. But other than that, she's done. Good job, Cody.
Away she goes.
Away she goes.